Ladies and G's, here's our fulfilling recipe of our short ribs ragu and our mashed potatoes. So, I prepared this for lunch, but you can still have this meal for dinner. So I made this with love, and I hope you're gonna enjoy watching this video and you're gonna try this recipe whenever you have time. I started off by seasoning my short ribs with salt and pepper. Then in a pot, I added a spoon of olive oil, then browned my short ribs on both sides. And once they're ready, I removed them from the pot, then added the second batch of my short ribs. I also browned them on both sides. Once ready, I removed them from the pot. And now let's prepare our veggies, because it's not gonna be short ribs ragu without our veggies. So starting off with our onion, then followed by our robot peppers. So we're gonna chop off some yellow pepper first, then followed by green pepper, and lastly our red pepper. And for that fresh and aromatic flavor, we're gonna chop off some celery, then followed by the carrot, and lastly but not least, we're gonna chop off some tomatoes. And now let's cook. In the same pot, I then added another spoon of olive oil, then sauteed my onions and garlic, then added my carrots, celery, and my peppers. I allowed everything to cook until soft, then squeezed in some tomato paste, cook it for 2 minutes, then poured some red wine, let it cook for 5 minutes until the alcohol in it dies. Then added my tomatoes, short ribs, bay leaves, thyme, garlic and herb, and my stock water. To fill, I then added more water. Then cook everything for 3.5 hours, and this is how beautiful it came out. I then prepared a separate rich soup. So I scooped out a portion of my soup, then strained out the veggies, then transfer it into a saucepan, then add butter and Parmesan cheese, then cook it until it's consistent. And now let's prepare our mashed potatoes. So we're gonna chop our potatoes into cubes, then wash them thoroughly in order to remove the starch, then transfer them into a pot, fill it with water, and add salt. Then boil them until soft. Remove the water, add butter, salt, Parmesan cheese, and milk. Then you squash your potatoes until smooth. And now let's dish our meal. Starting off with our potatoes, followed by our short ribs and our thick and rich soup. Then top it up with our Parmesan cheese and garnish with our Italian parsley. And there you have it. This was out of this world. It was very delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all chocolate love.